Hello guys and welcome back to my Menace playthrough on expert difficulty. So we're continuing where we left off. And what I've decided to do is we're gonna go for this reclaim settlement mission. The reason for that is because it is a 3 skull mission. Typically those give you an extra 25% promotion points at the end of the mission. Now 25 promotion points compared to the reward here, which is 10%. This would only apply after the end of the mission, so it will only apply for the next 2 missions here, and that's a maximum of 20% more, 20% more promotion points, essentially. So this one can give us more promotion points just because of the difficulty here. And I think the OCIs are nice. I don't know if we'll have enough to install anything with, even if we finish the operation. So I think I'll still go with this. Just because, like I said, usually the higher school difficulties give you more promotion points. Now here, what I've decided to do, I dropped the camo, the Jaeger fatigues on Lim. I gave him the crocodile, ammo bag and all, and the binocs. So mainly because the aliens are more aggressive and they're gonna come towards you anyway, so the extra concealment doesn't work as much against them. So I'd rather have extra armor. Pike, he's pretty much just gonna be a rifle squad. I am trying to prepare him for firing line. I did have to drop a squatty from him, which I do think is not as good if you're using a battle rifle. If you're using an assault rifle, it's not too bad. But with a battle rifle, it really scales well if you have a lot of squatties. So you want to really make sure you have a lot of squatties, but that would put us over our supply cap. Ryu decided to go with the autocannon and only 1 box of ammo. Obviously, we don't need an ERA or even additional armor for this mission. It will slow us down. We might be able to complete it within 10 rounds, but with how many hostiles we have here, how many threats we will have to deal with, it's very unlikely we'll be able to do it in 10 rounds, but we could probably at least finish it in 14 rounds. In any case, the other mission, the clear landing zone, we would have for sure not been able to do it in 10 rounds, so at least that's that. AGL against infantry and autocannon. I wasn't sure if to give her the auto laser, especially that I did end up deciding to give her fury, so she would hit that breakpoint. This would do now 42 hit point damage. But there is one problem with this. Actually, there's 2 small problems. The first small problem is if you're shooting, it's got short range, and if you're shooting at, let's say, max range or something like that, it is very unlikely that she won't have, the armor penetration will be lower and the hit point damage will be lower. I know this because I've used it, like I said, in my previous, like in my normal playthrough, and while sometimes it does happen that you're able to fully kill alien warrior in one attack, a lot of times it will actually survive one attack with just a little bit of hit points left, just because of that damage fall off over distance. The thing with the autocannon is, first of all, it doesn't have that armor piercing, so it will for sure not be able to kill an alien warrior in one attack. However, it's a lot more versatile against a variety of other targets. It's got more range, and so I do think that the autocannon is the better choice for this mission, especially since we have blaster bugs, so we'll have to deal with them. Yeah, the alien warriors are a threat too, but I think with especially since we have grind down here, we can do a lot of damage, even with the autocannon, even though the auto laser might be more suited against the alien warriors. I think the autocannon is just overall more useful for this mission. It can engage more targets, so that's a little bit better. And with Carta, I decided to give her the autocannon. I went back with this the base K-Pack here instead of the SOF K-Pack to save on points. And I give her the target designator because she's going to be just deploying behind the APC, and then we could just bump the accuracy of Ryua if we need to. Now looking at the map here, there's going to be a lot of enemies greeting us right off the bat. We might even be able to spot them because it is daytime and the weather is clear, so we have a pretty big vision. So right off the bat we might start engaging them. And then we have a lot of enemies at the back here, so once we deal with these and we start moving towards the capture, these guys are going to start moving in the capture. So we've seen this before in one of our previous operations. Anyways, there's some bit of cover here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to push up because there is some melee threats. I mean, that's not a melee threats, but there is a couple melee threats and a lot of guys on this flank, so I don't know if it's a good idea to push up there. I could park the APC here and give some cover to these guys, but again, it could be very risky. We'll just probably have to move in and shoot as soon as we see an enemy. Just like defeat in detail pretty much is what we'll do here. We should have enough ammo, especially since we got the OCI upgrade here. So, yeah, hopefully it goes well. And so here we go.
With training and discipline, I am always ready.
So, like I said, right off the bat, we see some enemies here. Now, the young alien warriors here, there's only 2 of them. It's not too bad.
Orders.
This is where the cover is, but again, they can see us pretty much right off the bat because, of course, we don't have extra concealment on limb here. Now, I think we can engage them. No, we can't engage them there, but if we move, we'll be able to engage them.
Orders.
Or if we go with limb, we'll be able to engage at a closer range. Let's move here. We'll probably, yeah, that's it. So we got a bunch more enemies. They spotted us. Now, if we prone here, we won't really have the range. But if we move a bit more, we'll have the range to engage just. This would probably be the best position. It is a bit closer, and especially against all these bugs, but we can deploy and fire at these guys. So I think we'll do that. Probably reveal some more aliens. Nope. Okay. We're gonna prone or deploy. We're still gonna be detected, of course. So that wasn't enough. It just killed one of them, and they just didn't really bother with me. So that's interesting. I could deploy her right away, but I think I'll move up with her. We could also move up with Pike, deploy him, and hand out a call-out target. But I don't think it's going to reach these guys, because I'd like to pin these guys if possible. Can I... If I use Carta, can I pin them from here? I can. Okay, it's not too bad, actually, this position here. So I think we'll do that. I think we're going to deploy. We're going to ping probably... It doesn't really matter which one we decide to go for, but I guess we'll do the blaster box because he's gonna probably stay at range, and we're gonna deploy the tripod here, the autocannon.
Sure.
And if we get Pike, we can move him up, and let's see if we can do a call-out target on the warriors. We can't. They're out of range of our crowbar as well. That's fine. I think we're just gonna deploy here and take probably some shot at these warriors, which is gonna kill them.
Very good. Fuck them up.
Now, if I move here, I get 2 shots, and I think I'm in range of that blaster bug as well. No, I'm not. I get 2 shots here.
We must go bigger.
That did nothing. There's more alien warriors. But that's the problem you get by shooting at long range.
Sir.
Is
Orders.
Alright, let's go behind this cover here.
Move it, Marines. Bugs.
So there's a lot of them here. We're hidden. That's very good because that means we can engage these guys fairly decent accuracy, and we can stay hidden essentially. Now these alien warriors might start running towards us. Nope, they passed their turns.
Sir?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough to engage her anything here. I think I'll push her up a little bit.
Down in the cover.
So we'll go back in the APC. These guys are getting closer, but Pike can shoot them. I'm gonna shoot at Lim, that's fine. Pike can also increase his chances here. I think I'll do that.
Coordinates received.
So Lem stays hidden, and we can undeploy here. Blaster bug is coming in closer. That's good for Riwa.
Okay.
Does have good accuracy against it, but again, if we just move up a little bit here, we'll have... Oh, but he lost his thing. It's not too bad. Let's try and get those warriors again. They're both fleeing, that's very good. We killed 2 of them, so it took three attacks. I think with the auto laser, we would have needed, first of all, to be a lot closer to hit them. And second of all, we would have probably killed it in 1, maybe 2 hits. We have to be careful for autocannon here, but we do have 2 supply drops, so it's not too bad. Let's push up pike here. And what we can do here is either finish off this guy. We can't really shoot on anybody else anyways. Lim could also do it. So it's not a bad thing. I could deploy him here. We can also mark a target, but we don't really have that many targets we can mark with that. So I think we'll just deploy here. These guys are gonna come closer, so Lim can engage right here. He can kill this guy, or these guys. Let's try these guys. That triggers Berserk.
Enemy neutralized.
Leave some for me.
We can use the Croc here to hit that if we want to, but actually the Croc would be good against that target. I think we're just gonna set up to deploy to move out here, so that's what we'll do. He might get he might be targeted by these alien stingers though, so I don't know if I want that. If I move him here and I deploy him, he should be hidden. Yeah, exactly.
Sir?
Now what we can do is deploy with Carda and mark targets on these guys. He's running away.
Okay.
So I want to start getting some reveal and slaughter stacks for her to compensate for accuracy. She doesn't have bad accuracy, but it could be higher so we can get some of these longer range shots here. So that's what we'll do here.
Die, Kutta.
That actually did a lot of damage to this guy, interestingly enough. Do I want to waste a GL? It's got no armor pen, so there's very little chance it would do anything here. This thing has excellent accuracy against these guys. I think we could maybe get a little bit closer and get some extra accuracy here. Yeah, let's do that. Carda could probably finish off the remaining alien warriors here with the autocannon. Is he gonna come back? Yeah, he came back. He's probably also gonna come back. I don't think he's gonna die. Alright. Or I don't think he's gonna flee. Let's keep moving with Lim here. Now obviously he's gonna be spotted by these guys, but I'm not too worried here. Let's just keep moving here. Maybe not move too far because there might be some aliens around here. Alright, we'll deploy him here. That way he stays hidden. Obviously this guy's gonna come closer. We can maybe take him out with Carda here. We can give out... I don't think it's really useful to give out a mark targets on that. Gonna move out here. Okay, so that's a blaster bug we need to deal with. He's spotted Lim. We're gonna move him, but I'll probably give taking command to Riwa so she can try and kill this bug.
Ready on my signal. Seeking cover.
Still a lot of aliens. Like I said, I don't even know
Okay,
if we'll be able to
okay.
finish it in 10 rounds here. If we go to about here, we'll have
Engines engaged.
still 2 shots available to us. That was good enough. Let's use the autocannon maybe to finish off this guy. That's perfect.
Best of the best.
Whatever.
I think there's a couple bombardiers in the back if I remember correctly, so
Sir,
yeah, this guy's back.
Roger.
So we should be careful about that because it could sit in the back, and if we're spotted here, it could lob shots at us. I'm not too worried about this. Lim could probably
Sir.
penetrate it because its
Order.
armor so low here. It still says no armor penetration, but I don't think the tooltip is accurate in a lot of these calculations. It calculates as if it still has a lot of armor when I see that it has half of the armor. So it's got more like 45 equivalent armor here.
Sir.
We're gonna move Pike first though, because I don't want to leave my squads too apart from each other. This guy might disband because of how much damage he took.
What?
Yeah, he did. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's move up with Lim first because he's our scout. And if we move to here, we'll still have a shot on him.
We got visual.
There's some more alien warriors there. Let's move up here. It opens up a big area here. We're gonna deploy and we're gonna take a shot at him. It is pretty far though, so our armor pen and damage might not be enough here. But it seems like it is indeed enough. What we could do is move up, and
Repositioning.
I thought I'd have enough to deploy, but no, we don't. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of AI behavior. They just kind of like to run away if they can't target your units. Carta, I don't want to move Rewa too much here because Carta is getting a bit left behind, and she's kind of like trying to catch up the APC here. Maybe I can move her a little bit, but we won't have the range. We need about, what, 3 tiles here? 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I need to move 3 tiles, so about here. We'd have a shot, but I'd rather wait for Carta so we can move her and then set her up inside the zone next turn. I think if I move the APC here, she's gonna have enough to move in the APC next turn. So we can do something like that, and yeah, we just don't have enough movement here, or enough range, I mean. They're gonna come closer. They're a bit in the open actually, so that's very good for us. We might engage them with Rewa here. Excellent accuracy.
Kutta! I didn't punch through.
Major, C2 is strong. This
So it
soldier's
does
very
take 2
combat
attacks,
effective.
but it does kind of work. Now that kind of sucks because that does mean Carta is again gonna be limping, but I don't really have a choice. I need to start capping this. So I think what we'll have to do is just... I'll wait.
Sir.
I'll wait for her
Sir?
because she can go here. How much does she cost? 21. She would have been enough to move another tile, so... I just don't know exactly how much. With athletics, she would have been even better.
Sir.
That's fine.
Orders.
Let's start moving Lim in the capture zone here. That's a pretty good position for him to be in. Carta, but I'd like to get Carta there. So I'll probably move him here. There's some alien warriors there we gotta be careful of. We're gonna get spotted. If we deploy, we're still spotted. I don't know from who's spotting us. Maybe this guy. In any case, we can shoot at him with the cross
sir.
to do a bit of damage. We could give the APC extra AP to push a bit forward. If we do that, we can go to about here. That's not too bad. Oops, sorry. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, okay.
And she can at least move a little bit further, and she'll be able to... Actually, I could put the APC there and then provide cover to Carta that way anyways. So it's not that bad, because if I do...
What?
But it takes a long time. That's fine. Let's move up. With no, we first need to do something with Lim because these units can be annoying. So let's do that. Spending a lot of anti-material here. Now there's probably something preventing us from capturing all the way there. So I'm actually gonna undeploy him because we need to start seeing what's over there. Because it's something that's preventing us from capturing, so it's probably
Sir.
hidden somewhere in there.
What?
She can move there. That's on a road. That's pretty good. If I put her there, Carter can dismount behind here and she'd be in pretty good cover around
Sir.
all sides. I don't want to push up Pike unless I move him here because otherwise he's going to block
What?
Rewa and it'll cost us more AP.
Sir.
Let's move up Pike there. I don't think we'll be able to do it in 10 rounds here because we're started capturing now, so we count, so there must be one single enemy unit in the cap.
What?
We'll push her here so we can dismount Carta here. But we must be because we're started capturing now. Now we started capturing even more. There's a good chance we can
Always ready.
get the capture here. And within 10 turns, we'll have to kill a bunch of bugs. What is our accuracy? If we tried this. Medium, that's 3 shots, there's 3 bugs. What about this guy? Good. Could still be worth it. Let's try. Let's try this. I'd hit one and it wasn't even a direct hit. Okay, so there's alien warriors there.
We got visual.
So now they
Sir.
started going into capture.
Orders.
I need to see what else is in here, so I'm gonna
Cover.
keep
Lights
moving
up.
it. There's that bombardier. I was worried about that.
Alert. Bugs.
I want to see what's all the way back there because there has to be another.
Bugs.
There's another one. Let's try and kill these guys.
Hostile
Berserk.
eliminated.
But that doesn't do anything for us. He's gonna push up. He's not gonna have enough. Pike could maybe get 2 shots off here.
Sir.
It is within our... Or he could just give AP and maybe somebody else can kill him. Because his weapon isn't gonna be that effective this close. I think that's what we'll do here. Have somebody else... Ryu, I think, is the best candidate here. We need to take care of that bombardier, that's for sure.
Sir?
What? Of course I
Alright.
could do it.
I need this ASAP.
Coordinates received.
Because autocannon is running low here. I'm gonna push a little bit further here. Maybe you can hit those guys. We need a bit more. Trying to...
Bring bigger guns. Kutta.
I think I'll push up a little bit here just so we can... I think I pushed up a little bit too much. Oh no, we're actually just in range here.
Always ready.
Ah, that sucks because that means...
Shot to clear.
That's it, Marine.
That's very important. Means the infantry's actually hidden from that bomber. Well, never mind. We got these guys. Lim will have to take care of that. More alien warriors. We really need that supply. I don't think we'll be able to get it in 10 rounds because, yeah, these guys are going to start
Bugs.
counter-capping, but then they left, so I'm not really sure what the AI is planning here. We know there's a bombardier here.
Bugs.
We need to kill... I don't think the alien warriors have enough to move here and attack, so if we just kill these guys... That's good enough.
Great work.
But-
Kill all the Kutta.
We could also do that. That takes care of that too. So that's not too bad. Okay, it's gonna target the APC. That's not too bad. It didn't do any damage.
Sir.
What?
Ryo has one autocannon shot left.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Which of you wants it next?
Push them all!
Alright. Ah, shoot, I forgot about that. Alright, the crater's right there.
Hoorah, Major!
There's a good chance if we don't have any more bugs. You know what I'll do? I don't think 40 AP is enough here, but
Ready
I'll
on
still
my
try it.
signal.
Start.
I'll still try to move her. Yeah, it's enough. So we can refill our autocannon. And that's all we can do.
Always ready.
I think she's in a okay position. More, see,
Bugs.
that's why we had to
What?
get the autocannon ammo here.
Enemy spotted.
Where are the flyers? They're not here. Well, if we need to deploy if we're using this now. There you go. Nah, we won't make the 10 rounds
Sir.
because we'll have to end this round and then yeah they'll whatever.
God damn, you are really getting after them. Sir.
Okay.
Always ready.
Objective set is clear.
Yeah, we failed
Pointing headers back to
by
the
1 round, so it wasn't too bad. We just had a lot of enemies to deal with. Riwa, her armor dropped to half. But we got it. And like I said, because of the difficulty, it gives us 25% promotion points. So that kind of compensates for the other mission. Thankfully, nobody is exhausted, so we can do the defense mission with these guys as well, because that's what we'll have to do next. It's going to be this defense mission. Now, what we'll have to do is... this is going to be pretty tough, because there's a lot of enemies already, but there's going to be more coming. And the main threats are going to be stuff like Bombardier. There's one already on the map. There might be more. There's another one there. There's another one there. Those are going to be a mess to deal with. But yeah. I'll just have to remember that before we finish this operation to spend our authority on somebody here. The Yaz could be good. Oh, I did, between videos, I did end up buying more squad leader dossiers, and we got Sacking and Greyfinger. I think these two are really, really good. This one, you really want to make sure you give him as many squaddies as possible, because it makes his accuracy and discipline actually rival 2 stars or even 3 star squad leaders if you have this active. So he's pretty good for that.
Yep.
And Greyfinger, he's got a very good perk where it's just extra damage and damage against targets that are healthy, so that have a lot of health. So it's very good to take out those high priority targets. So I have to see which one I recruit. But if we take a look here, the main thing is like the settlement is so small. There's so many different threats here. I don't think we really need to change our thing too much. We just gotta be sure we'll have enough ammunition to deal with everything here. That's an interesting stuff going on here. Like, we could put somebody here and he could be pretty decent cover. Yeah, I don't know where to place everybody. Yeah, I'm not too sure here. Anyways, I'll think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.